In the quiet glow of a rainy evening in Chicago, a young mother named Elena clutched her newborn daughter close, tears streaming as she stared at the eviction notice in her trembling hand. The world felt impossibly heavy, every dream shattered by endless bills and a partner who had vanished without a trace. But as she scrolled through her phone in desperation, a video thumbnail caught her eye, 10 moments of pure humanity, captured by chance, reminding her that kindness could still pierce the darkness. Little did she know, these stories would echo her own unspoken plea, leading to a dawn where strangers became saviors. Our countdown begins with number 10, a simple street corner in New York City where traffic roared like an uncaring beast. An elderly man named Harold, his cane slipping on icy pavement, struggled to cross amid honking horns. His wife had passed months earlier, leaving him isolated in a bustling world that moved too fast. Suddenly, a teenage boy named Liam, earbuds in and backpack slung over one shoulder, noticed the faltering steps. Without a word, Liam dashed forward, linking arms with Harold and guiding him safely across. The act seemed small, but as a passerby's dashcam captured it, Harold's grateful nod revealed deeper loneliness. Liam lingered, learning Harold lived alone, and offered to walk him home. That brief connection sparked weekly visits, turning a random crossing into a bridge against isolation. Number 9 unfolds in a bustling supermarket in Atlanta, where single dad named Javier juggled a cart full of essentials while his 2 young sons tugged at his sleeves. His wallet held just enough for half the groceries, his job loss a fresh wound that made every penny ache. As the cashier tallied the total, Javier's face paled, forcing him to remove items one by one. Behind him, a woman named Sophia, a teacher with her own modest basket, watched quietly. She stepped up, sliding her card across the counter to cover the difference. The security camera caught Javier's stunned expression melting into tears of relief. Sophia waved off thanks, sharing that she had once been in his shoes. That night, Javier paid it forward by helping a neighbor with dinner, the ripple of compassion spreading unseen. Shifting to number 8, in the sun-drenched suburbs of Los Angeles, a young waitress named Brooke served tables at a diner, her feet aching from double shifts to support her ailing mother. Customers came and went, tips meager amid her forced smiles. One afternoon, an older couple named the Thompsons entered, their conversation light but eyes kind. As Brooke refilled their coffees, she overheard their talk of lost loved ones, mirroring her own grief. When they left, $100 bill lay under the plate, far beyond the meal's cost. The diner's surveillance footage showed Brooke's hands shaking as she discovered it, a note reading that kindness heals hidden hurts. Inspired, Brooke used part of it to buy flowers for her mother, igniting a chain of small gestures that brightened the entire staff. For number 7, picture a stormy night in Seattle where a delivery driver named Raj battled pouring rain, his van stuck in a flooded pothole. Exhausted from long hours supporting his immigrant family, he pushed futilely against the wheel. Headlights pierced the downpour as a group of college students, laughing under umbrellas, spotted him from their dorm window. They rushed out, coats soaked, and together heaved the van free. A nearby home's doorbell camera recorded their cheers amid the thunder, Raj's weary face breaking into a grin. What started as a quick rescue turned emotional when Raj shared his story of starting over in America. The students invited him in for hot tea, forging friendships that led to tutoring sessions for Raj's kids. Number 6 takes us to a park bench in Boston, where homeless veteran named Victor sat with his worn backpack, sharing crumbs with pigeons. Years of service had left him scarred, both body and soul, forgotten by the system. A jogger named Claire, training for a marathon while grappling with her own anxiety, paused mid-run. She noticed Victor's faded military cap and sat beside him, offering half her energy bar. The park's trail cam captured the moment Victor's eyes lit up, their conversation flowing into shared stories of resilience. Claire returned daily with meals, and soon others joined, transforming the bench into a hub of support. Victor found housing through their efforts, proving one pause could rewrite a life. In number 5, amid the holiday rush in Dallas, a little girl named Mia wandered lost in a crowded mall, her tiny hands clutching a stuffed bear as panic rose. Her parents searched frantically, voices drowned in the chaos. A security guard named Diego, patrolling with a heavy heart from his recent divorce, spotted her tears. He knelt gently, using his phone to play a calming song while alerting staff. The mall's CCTV footage showed Mia's fear easing as Diego shared a story of his own childhood mishaps. When her parents arrived, embraces followed, and Diego's act reminded him of his worth. Mia's family later donated toys to the guard station, spreading joy through unexpected bonds. Number 4 reveals a schoolyard in Miami, where shy student named Theo faced bullies mocking his stutter during recess. His dreams of fitting in felt crushed, isolation his constant companion. A classmate named Isabella, popular but secretly battling low self-esteem, stepped between them. She linked arms with Theo, declaring everyone deserved respect. The school's outdoor camera caught the bullies backing off, Isabella's firm stance inspiring others to join. Theo's confidence grew from that day, and Isabella found strength in advocacy. Together, they started an anti-bullying club, turning a moment of defense into a movement of empathy. Our number 3 act warms the heart in a snowy Denver neighborhood, where widow named Grace shoveled her driveway alone, her arthritis flaring with each scoop. Memories of her late husband haunted the task, loneliness amplifying the cold. Next door, a teen named Kyle, grounded for skipping school, watched from his window. Moved by her struggle, he grabbed a shovel and cleared her path without asking. A neighbor's porch cam recorded Grace's surprised wave, leading to cookies and conversation. Kyle learned of her stories, and Grace found a surrogate grandson. Their bond mended both their wounds, kindness melting winter's grip. Number 2 intensifies in a hospital waiting room in San Francisco, where expectant father named Owen paced, his wife in labor complications that twisted his gut with fear. A stranger named Lena, there for her own checkup, noticed his pallor and offered a comforting hand. She shared her water and a tale of her son's birth, easing his terror. The lobby camera captured Owen's tense shoulders relaxing, their talk revealing Lena's past loss. When good news came, Owen hugged her like family. Lena later volunteered at the hospital, her act birthing a legacy of support for anxious parents. Finally, number 1 crowns our list in a quiet cafe in Philadelphia, where barista named Nora served coffee with a smile masking her exhaustion from caring for her sick child. A regular customer named Paul, a businessman rushing through life, overheard her phone call about medical bills. He left an envelope with enough to cover treatments, anonymous but caught on the cafe's counter cam. Nora's joyful sobs echoed as she discovered it, renewing her hope. Paul, reflecting on his own privileged path, began mentoring at-risk youth, the cycle of generosity unending. These 10 acts, captured by chance, remind us that in a world of hurried shadows, kindness illuminates the way. Like Elena, who after watching, reached out to a helpline and found community support mirroring these stories, we all carry the power to change lives. If this touched your heart, hit that like button, subscribe to Pure Kindness Stories for more uplifting tales, and share with someone who needs a spark of hope today. Together, let's spread the light.